Welcome to Outdoor Madness, everyone. I'm Kerry Clark. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. Well, all right, I'm excited. Today is product review day. Something that I've always wanted and needed is a cell phone holder for my Teryx 800S. On the Teryx, there's no built-in GPS, there's no screen or nothing for it. So when I'm using my cell phone with my GPS on there, basically I'm holding it, or whoever is riding with me, they're holding it, and you're looking down and you're trying to find out where you're going. If you have a cell phone holder and you can mount it where you can see it, so much more easier, right? Okay, well, we have teamed up with StarKnightMT. StarKnightMT makes aftermarket accessories for UTVs, and that's where we're getting our cell phone holder from today. So it comes packaged in a box like this, really small. This is the actual holder for the cell phone. What I really like about this right here, this is where it's gonna lay on. So it's rubber mounted right here. It extends out, and it has this, it's like a rhino lining coating on the metal parts, which I really like because that should hold up really good. So it comes with this, comes with your instructions, which are so easy, you guys. Everything is numbered. If you have any kind of mechanical ability, you guys, you can install this. But if you can't, we're gonna show you how to do it, all right? Okay, then the rest of your parts are like this. Everything comes packaged. It also comes with 2 Allen wrenches. You might need to use a Phillips screwdriver. I don't think so because that's in the back here. I don't think you really need to, but if you do, that's the only thing you might need is a Phillips screwdriver. But other than that, everything else comes in the box. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna install it on the Teryx. Then we're gonna take it out and drive it and see just how good it is. All right, so let's do that right now. All right, you guys, so we're gonna go right by the instructions. Like I said, everything is numbered right here, nice and easy. So number 1, it says to use the small Allen wrench, number 9, which I told you is already included in the kit, to fix the roll bar clamps to a suitable position on the roll bar. Please adjust 2 screws, 6 at the same time, to avoid inconsistent spacing between the left and the right. So basically, really simple, you guys. This is the clamp right here, okay? Pull this out. You've got both your screws in there already. All right, so you just take the 2 screws, right? We're gonna go right into the holes. I've already put one in, started it. Now we're going with this one. It's really simple. Just gotta take your time. You don't wanna cross thread them. Sometimes you might have to get the Allen wrench out, which I'm gonna do right now. And you just tighten it up a little bit like that. On this side, it's going in. Now we go back to this side. Like I say, you just wanna go back and forth so you get an even pinch on the roll cage here. Like I said, just take one side at a time until you get it nice and snug. And now we'll move on to the next step. Number 2, it says use the large hexagon screw number 7 and large Allen wrench number 8 to connect the angled ball base mount number 3 with the clamp number 4 and rotate to a proper position and then fix. All right, so right here is number 3. Okay, this is gonna connect right onto the mount here. And then you have your Allen wrench right here. This is the bigger one, so it comes in a separate bag with the same screw that the Allen wrench is used for. Okay, and then it says to just mount it right here, so simple, and then rotate to where you want it. Now I'm gonna do it loosely because I'm not sure where I want this yet. And once I get it in a position to where I want it, then I'll snug it up. All right, so we're gonna take this, so easy. Put it right there. your hand for the most part. All right, and then I'm just gonna snug it up just a little bit because I'm not sure where I want it yet. So I'm just gonna leave this close so I'll know what to do. Okay, you guys, so now we're gonna move on to step number 3. It says use the Phillips screw tool to connect the diamond ball base, number 2, with the main phone bracket, number 1. Well, remember what I told you at the beginning? You might need a Phillips screwdriver, and you do, because the kit did not include a Phillips screwdriver. So, what we're gonna do then, Phillips screwdriver we have, and then we have the screw tool to connect the diamond ball base. All right, so we need the diamond ball base, which is right here. We have the diamond ball base, and right here is what the cell phone's actually gonna go into. This is actually the holder. So if you just turn it over, you'll see right there how you have the 2 holes, and then this is gonna go right on there like that, and you just screw it in. So let's do that. Nice and simple. Just make sure you don't drop these screws, they're little. One there. One right there. Now we take our Phillips screwdriver and we're going to connect them just like this. Now later on, when I get this in the position that I want, I'm going to go back and take these screws out and I'm going to put Loctite on them. I definitely suggest you put in Loctite once you find a good position where you want them, because with all the vibration, these screws will eventually vibrate out. There you go, just like that. Okay, now let's move on to step number 4. It says you can adjust the Phillips screws as shown to widen the width and length of the bracket. Oh, okay. So that's what you do right here. So if you notice, you guys, I'm gonna try to put this up close. These screws right here, you can loosen them up and it will widen the brackets right here. So if you have a big cell phone case, when you first put this in here and it doesn't fit, you just loosen these up, pull it out until you get the position that you want, and then you just tighten them back down. Really simple, all right? So it shows that. So next, that was 4. Number 5 says to stick number 2 ball base mount into the double socket arm number 5. Okay, so let's get that out. That's this one right here. This is the last piece of the puzzle. Okay. All right, so it says, and adjust to the right position, then rotate the handle to fix. All right, so let's see what this is like. Okay, so basically you're just gonna loosen this up until it fits right over the ball like that. Tighten it up a little bit because you gotta put the other part, the holder for the cell phone itself. So that's this one right here. And I'm gonna do it with the clamp that moves up and down like that. I'm gonna do this to the top. But like I said, you can rotate it. So this, we're gonna loosen it up a little bit more until it goes in there. Just like that. Nice and easy. Now, we're gonna tighten it up. Wow. I'm liking this, you guys. This is simple. So see, you can rotate it and move it around like that. I can move this around like that. You see how easy that moves? Man, that is nice. And then you get it into the position that you want it in. And then of course you can snug everything down. Man, this looks really nice. So let me see right now if the width on the holder will accommodate my phone, because I might have to loosen up these screws in the back to spread them out. So let's see. Okay, you guys, so what I did is I took it back off the bracket, and that's because I need to adjust these screws right here, because there's a gap, as you can see. in between the sides. I want to snug it up a little bit. So basically I'm just gonna loosen up the 4 screws in the back, and then I'm gonna pull it up closer here. Not too tight, because I want to be able to take it in and off, you know, if I want, but just want it a little bit snugger. So we're gonna loosen up these 4 screws in the back. All right, just like that. And push them in. These need to go a little bit looser here. Just like that. And now it's touching the sides. So I'm just gonna tighten these screws up again. I think this thing is gonna work really good. This thing seems like it's really heavy duty. Snug those up. Just like that. Okay, and now you can see that took up that gap between there. And so it's holding on nice and good. And you know, you just pull this up, take it off. And if it's a little too tight, which I don't think it will be, I think it'll be fine. You just take it off. So let's try it right now. We do that, see? And it'll still come right out, but it's still nice and snug. And to put it back in, just sit it right there, pull it back up, and there you go, just like that. So now I'm gonna connect it back to the bracket. I'm gonna adjust it where I want, tighten it up, and then we're gonna go ride the side by side and see if this thing holds up. Put that right there. And now we're just gonna use that screw there and just hand tighten it like that. Okay, but now I've got to go back, remember, and tighten up this Allen screw right here. I left it loose. So I'm gonna put this in the position that I want it. Think about right there is pretty good. That looks pretty good right there. Well, let me see. I want to make sure it's not in the way of my hands. See, and what's neat is I can still do like this and set everything. And then I can even scroll too when I'm driving. This way, if I have it over here and hang it down, it's going to block my view too much. So this looks pretty good. I'm going to take it up a little bit higher. Think about right there. Tighten that, and now, and then just tighten this screw up like that. Okay, and we'll see if it holds up. It looks pretty sturdy. Everything looks pretty sturdy. But that's it, you guys. That's the StarKnightMT cell phone holder. Well, so far, you guys, the cell phone holder is really solid. I think I got it in a perfect position. So you can see the terrain I'm riding over right now. All these rocks and everything. And it's solid, you guys. Really solid. I can reach up right here, turn it on. There's a little bit of glare, so I don't even know if you guys can tell it's on right now. Maybe when we come around the corner here. But sun's pretty bright right now, you can't tell. But yeah, I just go right up here and turn it on, and we're going through a bunch of rutted stuff right now. See this? You can see how rutted it is. And this thing is nice and sturdy, you guys. So I think it's going to be a really good product.
Here's something else that's nice about StarKnightMT. They keep prices down, not by cutting corners, but by cutting the fluff. No gimmicky add-ons, no overloaded specs, just smart designs, practical materials, and direct to rider pricing. They make accessories they would actually use themselves, testing every product, gathering real-world feedback from UTV owners, which I think is just awesome, and refining relentlessly. If it doesn't fit, doesn't last, or doesn't solve a real problem, well, guess what? It doesn't ship. So listen to this, guys. StarKnightMT is built on 3 things. Number 1, reliability that holds up in the real world. Number 2, accessibility that makes upgrades worth it. And number 3, a deep understanding of what UTV owners actually need, from windshields and seat covers to storage solutions and far beyond. Every accessory is made to be used day after day, on the trail, on the job, and everywhere in between.
So you can see right here how rough this is, you guys. We just climbed this. You saw it in the drone. So you can see what we're climbing right now. Look how rough this is. Rocks, big old ruts. It's nasty, man. And the cell phone holder, man, it's holding up really good. It's nice and steady. It's not bouncing all over the place. And so far, it's doing good. We're gonna keep going, because we're gonna test this thing out good. But pretty much the trail we're gonna be on for a while is gonna look just like this. So once again, you can see how rutted everything is. And the cell phone holder is staying nice and tight. Yeah. Let's see what we got up here. Oh. Looky here. Oh yeah. Still holding up good. All right, I want to see if I can get a picture on the phone so you guys can see it. We turn it on right here. There we go. I'm gonna swipe it up. Don't want you to see my code. There we go. You guys hopefully can see that. We'll open them up here. There we go. And let's see. Let's go to YouTube right here. All right. There we go. There's YouTube. All right. And we're going to go to my favorite channel. Outdoor Madness TV, of course. Yes. There we go. All right. So, you can see it's holding up really good. Let's see what this looks like over here. All right, we're gonna go down over here. Going down this. You can see, bumpy. And the cell phone holder is holding up really good. Nice and steady. Just what I need. Keep going. Yeah, this thing is pretty stable, you guys. Built really good. Well, there you have it, guys. Cell phone holder from StarKnightMT. I think it's going to be a really good product, you guys. And as you can see that glare right there, the sun? Well, I'll give you a little hint. I'm going to be testing out something else from StarKnight here real soon. A sun visor. Yes, something I desperately need, and StarKnight has them. And remember, you guys, this cell phone holder, yes, it's for my Teryx 800, but StarKnight makes these for Can-Am, Yamaha, Polaris, and other side-by-sides also. I'm Kerry Clark for Outdoor Madness. Thanks so much for tuning in to another episode, you guys. Don't forget to give us that thumbs up and subscribe so we can keep the channel growing, all right? And you know the story. I'll see you somewhere. Right out there, over there, and who knows where else in the great outdoors. Ooh.